Look at me, don't even worry about the
Okay.
camera. So just start by telling me your official job title and a little bit about what you do.
So I'm Hattie Roberts. I'm the group fitness coordinator at Campus Recreation. There's a lot of different aspects to my job that I do. So not only do I teach group fitness classes on a weekly basis, I'm also responsible for planning like specialty programs that we have, like Cycle Across Nebraska, coming up with marketing and promotional ideas for our social medias that we have for Campus Recreation, specifically in regards to group fitness. I also really prioritize group fitness instructor versatility and staff development. So I'm always looking for different ways to encourage instructors to get different or additional certifications than maybe one that they've started with. And then I also help them kind of grow through that process. Because I am a certified Pilates, bar, and cycling instructor.
Okay.
And I also just started my yoga certification. So I feel like I have a good range of group fitness formats where I can like help people kind of grow in their instructor identity, especially if they got that certification after they were hired on. So yeah, it's a ton of fun. I'm a personal trainer also, so I train clients and stuff like that, but I love my job. It's a ton of fun. Yeah.
Awesome. So I know you mentioned that you're, Pilates certified, bar certified, but can you go a little more into your background about college and your professional career and where it's taken you?
Yeah, so I'm actually from the East Coast. I'm from Vermont, but my parents were in the military, so I grew up a little bit in Omaha, and I wanted to come back here just because I felt like Nebraska was kind of like home feeling. So I completed my undergraduate degree at the University of Nebraska, and then I actually just completed my master's here as well in May. And I've been a part of the group fitness program since my sophomore year. So I started as an instructor, moved into an intern role, then was the graduate assistant, and then now I've kind of taken over as the coordinator.
Awesome. Well, congrats on your master's and graduating.
Thank you.
So what are some of the current group fitness courses offered aside from cycling classes, Cycle Across Nebraska?
Yeah, so we have 4 main types of classes that we offer. So there's cardio, strength, fusion, which basically fuses 2 different types. So it might be like a strength and cardio class or something like that. And then mind and body. So with our strength classes, we have classes like ab lab and booty camp that are 30 minutes long. They're shorter. They kind of focus on one muscle group. And then we also have cardio sculpt, which is like a high intensity interval training type class, which is a fusion class. We also offer total body tone, which is like a full body workout. Cycling, mixed fit, and cardio dance are our cardio classes that we offer, as well as pound, which kind of utilizes drumsticks and goes to the beat of the music. And then our mind and body type classes are bar, Pilates, and yoga. Yeah, we do also have TRX. Sorry, we have a ton,
Oh, no,
so
you're
if I
good.
forgot
No,
any,
this
but
is-
I think that
yeah.
that covers all the classes that we have.
Awesome. No, that's nice. There's very versatile, a lot of
Yeah.
different programs to
Yep.
aim at a lot of different groups of people. So why is it important for college students to lead a balanced life?
So I think, personally, I think leading a balanced life means that you're finding different ways to tap into the different dimensions of well-being and dimensions of wellness. So, for example, finding time to prioritize your physical well-being by going to group fitness classes, or finding a way to incorporate healthy foods in your diet can be really important, because it can help with your overall day and kind of like the trajectory of your semester, because if you're constantly being mindful of those things, it's going to make you less stressed, increased productivity as well. So like if you're working on homework or having to focus on assignments or studying or things like that, it'll definitely be helpful. So I've been a college student pretty recently, so I recognize that it's a challenging position to be in because you have a lot of things that you're balancing. But I think looking at opportunities like group fitness as like a way or a mean to prioritize physical well-being is something that I think a lot of people should take advantage of, especially if people struggle with having like a consistent workout routine. Group fitness is a really great way to have something like that because we have weekly classes on our schedule. Yeah.
Awesome. So kind of switching gears to focus on cyclocross Nebraska. So how did the idea of cyclocross Nebraska come to fruition?
So recently in semesters past, we actually had just like a general cycle challenge that was a month long, and there was one winner. So whoever cycled the most miles in that amount of time was a winner. I kind of wanted to take a little bit of a different spin on it and be like, there is a goal that's attainable and how many people can attain that goal. And so I feel like it would be something that would maybe be a little bit more interactive and more fun, especially knowing that like it's kind of a competition between you and yourself versus you and other people type thing, which definitely having that motivation of like your friends doing it with you too is a good motivator. But I think just like knowing that goal is there for you to try to accomplish is like a good feeling to have, because it's something that you're working towards. It's a goal that our program has kind of set for other people to see how many can accomplish it.
Okay, awesome. So I know that you did say that this is the first year the university is hosting this specific challenge. So do you think that so far it's been successful?
I believe so, yes. As of right now, we have 45 people that are registered, which is over twice the amount of people that we would have for the month-long cycle challenge that we've done in past semesters. So I would say it's been successful. It's a really interactive site as well that you can utilize, because you can see kind of where you are on the map in relationship to other people competing. So I would say it's a success, and we're excited to see how many people can accomplish it, because it is challenging. It's definitely possible, but you really have to work at it, make sure that you're finding time in your week to go to classes.
I know me and my group members, we're kind of all like sporadic right now in our, so I'm like, we have one and she goes and she bikes 10 miles every day, and we're like, that's crazy.
I know
how you do that. But then like I try and go and I'm like I can do like 5 to 8 miles in 30 minutes or something, and I'm like, okay, this is great because it's shorter. But I'm like, I don't know if I have time for this every day.
Exactly. It's a tough challenge. So I think that having it be our first run through will give us kind of a good sense of how realistic of a goal it is, because it's like a little under 4 months that you have to do it. So
I've had fun with it, and
good.
I'm hoping that I make it.
You can do it.
Fueled by competition. So.
Good.
Okay. So you answered how many people have signed up. And you kind of touched on this, but maybe if you want to expand about why this specific challenge is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. So anytime that we have events or specific programs like this that we run, I always love trying to tie it into something that's meaningful for students. So whether that's partnering with a department on campus or another program at the rec center to make a program great, those are some ways that I've done that. But with this specific program, I think making it kind of tailored to the state of Nebraska, and it'll help people maybe have like a better sense of, like what else Nebraska is other than just Lincoln and Omaha. So you're going from starting in about the city of Omaha to ending somewhere out west near the Panhandle, and so making sure that it'll help with them to get like a better sense of kind of where they are, where maybe other people come from, especially those that choose to stay in state that are maybe out west. But I think just having having a program that's tailored around the state of Nebraska, which is the state that people are going to be in while they're in college if they chose to come here. I think it's very representative of what the university kind of stands for. And I don't know if that was a good answer.
That was like a perfect answer. Okay. That was so great. No, yeah. We could tie it into like UNL being a land grant campus and
absolutely
like everything.
Yes.
So, no, I love that. So kind of switching gears back to just like overall general, have you observed a difference in students or like even in yourself who regularly attend fitness classes like mental health, physical fitness, well-being?
Absolutely. I definitely think I experienced that firsthand with, I feel so lucky, even though I'm like the leader of the program, I'm still I still prioritize being able to teach on the weekly schedule because I want to still have that regular student interaction. I want to know what's going on in the studios, how people are feeling about classes. And so I'm always met with feedback from participants of, if a class is early on in the morning, how that class maybe helps them get out of bed that day or motivates them to kind of get their day rolling. And we hear stories like that in surveys through other group fitness instructors, and I definitely think that there is a direct correlation between having like a little bit better mindset or maybe quality of life when attending regular weekly group fitness classes, because it does help kind of make it into a routine and something that they can look forward to, or something that's gonna get them out of bed, or something they can do right before they go to sleep at night that they feel accomplished and like they spent some time to work on themselves both mentally and physically.
Awesome. So what is your favorite part of your job?
Yes, so definitely my amazing instructors. I feel so lucky to have such a great group of people that work for me and teach group fitness classes on a regular basis. The program just truly would not happen or really exist if it wasn't for them. They all put in so much effort into planning their classes, finding ways to connect with participants and things like that. So I just feel so inspired and motivated by them each and every week. Like some weeks it's rough and I feel like I have a lot to do, but if I kind of go back to my why and who I have that's a part of my program that's really motivating me and pushing me to make this program as best as it can be, it's definitely my instructors. And that's why I really value instructor development and being able to support them and grow in any way that they are desiring.
Yeah. So then on the other hand, do you have a least favorite part of your job?
I mean, I feel like all jobs kind of have aspects that, you might not like as much as others. If I'm being completely honest, there isn't like anything that I really don't look forward to about my job, which I feel very grateful for that. But my days are very different. Like each week doesn't look the same. And I have a love-hate relationship with that, because I might have a day where I'm like on the computer all day and then I go home and I'm very mentally drained. But then I might have another day where I'm like teaching 3 times, I'm running around and packed with meetings and things like that, and then I leave like more physically tired. And I actually, those types of days make me appreciate those like rest days, and then vice versa. When I have those times to kind of like regroup and really catch up on things, I then appreciate the times where I'm able to kind of be a little bit more crazy and like have a lot on my schedule. So I feel like that's not even a dislike. I think that that's what makes me like it, is that not every day is the same. And that's what I love about working on a college campus, specifically at the rec, is just everything is different, and that's what keeps it exciting. So
Perfect. Okay, and then just last question, general. Is there anything that I didn't ask that you want to share with us?
I guess I would say if people are interested in group fitness or wanting to learn more about group fitness, they can reach out to me. But we do have a pretty affordable group fitness pass each semester. That's $20. And we offer about 40 to 50 classes a week, as well as specialty programs and things like Cyclocross Nebraska that comes with that. So, but that's basically it.
Perfect. Awesome.
Okay.